anything. Just let me go.
我要摸他的尸体，没有人可以阻止我。干，你不是有钱人吗？怎么只有5块钱而已？
He's got to be here. Find him. You're a dead man.
该就在你面前，然后你没看到我。
Lost it.
结果。
Come, amici. A week. Farewell and swift recovery, amigo. Most impressive.
Healing services for all the gods.
I was actually.
Oh.
战争推击。
Dear God, forgive my disrespect. Ask it out of your way.
现在不能离开 Anonymous 吗？棒棒。你好。
I think it's best I leave Firenze.
Where will you go?
My uncle Mario owns a villa near Monteriggioni.
You're still a wanted man, Ezio.
What would you have me do then?
I've seen posters all across the district. Tearing them down will help the city forget your face. No doubt the heralds also incite the public. Bribe them, and they'll speak of other things. Or you could hunt those who bear false witness against you. They traded dignity for coin. Their loss would not be mourned. Do any of these things, and you should be free to leave.
来啦！日海豹。
I've added a program for tracking notoriety. This little meter will help you know how far you are between notorious and incognito. This will help you know if you should watch your actions. It'll also tell you if the notoriety level is part of Ezio's memory or not.
Got to get away.
应该很多钱吧？ 这附近最高就那栋了。哦，干你娘！我真的后面新刺客玩习惯之后，就好像忘记旧刺客玩的是怎么玩，然后就忘记旧刺客容易把自己搞死这件事情。 下去。嗨。未知。 手剑。嘿嘿嘿嘿。冲撞。
I was actually just.
Please.
I'm sorry. I displeased you, sir. I go. Hello.
Bentornato, Ezio. Were you successful?
Yes. Padre?
Ezio! Where have you been? They wouldn't let us leave. And Mother, oh, she hasn't spoken a single word since we left the house. Father will need to sort things out. Where is Father? And Federico? And Petruccio?
Something's happened.
What do you mean?
They'll die.
No, it's impossible.
Claudia,
No.
I did everything I could, Piccina. Listen, right now what matters is getting us all someplace safe. But to do that, I need you to stay focused. Do you understand? Good. Will you watch over Mother for me?
接下来就成为妓院的主人。
Then we are ready. Thank you again for everything.
Stay safe, Ezio. Stay vigilant. I suspect the road ahead is yet long.
Fall in.
Don't even think of it.
Some good people hear my tale of the Magno Waxalolo.
Good.
Hey, hands up! Alright, you're not a music lover, I get it.
Go away.
你还来？再一个
That...
说
What's going on?
Oh.
Hang on.
I sing of your honor.
You lost all reason?
Ah, you are the signore here, of course. How stupid of me. Scusatemi. You don't stir up merda, all right?
在跟谁说话啊？
The young feel everything is old to them these days.
Seguimi.
Their parents are spoiling them.
先画海报再说。
Wait. This way. Stay here. Follow my lead.
哎，不对。哪里？
Bring our man a flagon of wine, for he has our cause
这
at
是
heart.
够了。
Leave him not to suffer sorely in war.
哎，我撒10块钱，你们是眼睛瞎是不是？
Moneta! Lucky day! Moneta! My lucky day! Moneta!
all yours.
Va bene.
Ragazzi, che toppa!
Bye.
How could this have happened to us?
I don't know.
Will we ever be back?
I don't know. Falling.
What will happen to our house?
I don't know.
Were they given a proper burial?
Yes, they were.
"恐龙布怎么用？我忘了。I don't know." Uncle Mario。我们现在
Should
用
be close.
用走
Let's
走还是
kneel.？
Seguimi.
他们这样用走的，不是骑马。
Buongiorno, Ezio. How could you leave Firenze without saying a proper goodbye?
Ezio!
What do you want, Vieri?
So many things. A larger palazzo, 2 new steeds, a prettier bride. Oh, and yes, your life. My condolences for the loss of your father and brothers. What will happen now that there's...
Yeah!
I have such wonderful things. I grow tired of this game. Finish him, and do not spare the women. What sorcery is this?
Not sorcery, boy. Skill.
Show yourself.
As you wish. Here, use this.
Kill them! Kill them all!
有种别跑！奇怪，我明明没有调音量啊，可是为什么感觉声音超小声？正义的背刺，好。
You have my thanks.
Keep the sword, Ezio.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Don't you recognize me? It's a me, Mario.
Uncle Mario?
It's been too long, Nipote. Far too long. I heard what happened in Firenze. Terrible. Come, let's get you all away from here.
对。
So, tell me everything.
They executed father for treason. Federico and Petruccio, too. And they came for me.
Do you know why?
I have no answers, Uncle. Only a list of names taken from a man who wished me dead. I still can't believe they are gone.
Don't worry. We will make sense of this.
I wish I shared your optimism.
Come on, keep pace. We're almost there. I think you will find much to like in Monteriggioni.
I thought Monteriggioni was an enemy of Firenze.
For now. Next year it will be its friend, the year after its enemy again, and on and on. I cannot keep track, so I have stopped trying. These are honest, hard-working people. Our shops may only carry simple goods, but they're well-made and dependable. There is a chapel here, too. The prete seems a nice enough fellow, but I've never been much of a believer.
Did you know the Villa Auditore is almost 200 years old? It was built by my great-grandfather, a strange man who carried all kinds of secrets. Keep your eyes open, and you might discover a few of them yourself.
With all the fighting that's been going on, this place has started to get a bit rough around the edges. I wish I could do something about it, but I just don't have the time or money to fix things up. Guess that's life, huh?
10
Here we are. Casa Dolce Casa. So, what do you think?
It's most impressive, Uncle.
She's seen better days, I suppose. Believe me, I'd have her shining again if only I had the time. Now that you have had the tour, Nipote, you should go and outfit yourself. My men in the market are expecting you. Return here when you're finished, and we'll begin.
Begin? Begin what?
I thought you'd come here to train.
No, Uncle. I came here to escape Firenze. And I intend to take my family further still.
But what about your father? He'd want you to finish his work.
What work? My father was a banker.
Wait, he did not tell you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Ma che me combini, Giovanni? Where to even begin? Go and fetch the gear in the market. It will give me time to think. But that's that. We'll talk more later. Some spending money should you need it. And if you find yourself in need of rest, I've prepared a room for you on the top floor of the villa.
Yeah.2012年12月21号。该那样子扫吗？
A vast web of connections and interconnections, all ruled by chance. Or is it?
这样子对。 等一下顺便弄那个。好像是买那个藏宝图还是什么来着，我忘了。全买的话就可以，就全部都有啊，可以解锁什么东西我忘了。
My recent good fortune finding. Ciao, signore. E mention me to your amici?
Di grazia. No need for that, signore.
You do come again? I distilled an elixir.
有了自己店铺的医生。
Ah, yes, much better, friend. You'll see.
Come, friend. Did you mind for making...
Don't worry. We're only staying here for a little while.
I don't like it here. I want to go home.
I know. Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo.
修炮。
You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
Bene, I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you have the codex page he was holding as well.
等一下，他上一段是不是话还没讲完就直接那个了？那我重跑一遍。他上一段好像有其他话没有讲，好像奇怪，怎么中间讯息丢失那么多？
Salute, uncle. I did as you asked.
And quickly too, ben fatto. Now, let's teach you how to fight.
No. As I said, we are leaving.
Ezio, you barely held your own against Vieri. You won't survive a week on the road. If you want to leave, so be it. But at least do so armed with the skills and knowledge necessary to defend yourself. If not for me, for your mother and sister.
Fine.
Ottimo. You can swing a sword, to be sure, but offense alone will not carry a battle. You must survive long enough to strike. I will teach you how to dodge.
You said my father was more than just a banker.
No use dancing around it, I suppose. Your father was an assassin, Ezio.
I told you before. My father was a paper pusher.
No. He was born and bred to kill.
I find this difficult to believe.
What of the list you carry? Do you think it's merely a catalog of debts? It holds the names of those responsible for your father's murder.
You will get exactly what you deserve. What is the Guardia? Who are these little bambinas? Is this meant to protect us?
Bene, I've taught you how to avoid your enemy's attacks. Now you'll learn how to turn them to your advantage.
All this talk of assassins and Templars, it reeks of fantasy.
Like something from an old parchment covered in arcane writing, perhaps?
How did you know?
You have your father's blade. I figured you'd have the codex page he was holding as well.
Codex?
See, a guide to the inner workings of the Order. Its origin, purpose, and techniques. Our creed, if you will. Your father believed the codex contained a powerful secret. Something that would change the world. Perhaps it's why they came for him.
Apple.
Assassins, Templars, Codex pages. This is a lot to take in.
You need to open your mind, Ezio. Always remember, nothing is true, everything is permitted.
Sbrigati! Come now, you bore me! Oh, su! Non sono mica così bravo.
You're making fine progress, Ezio. Today I'm going to teach you how to position yourself in battle. Where you stand and how you move can make all the difference. Don't think I haven't seen you picking apart my library. I trust you believe me now?
Yes. My father was an assassin. But why the need for such secrecy?
Are you familiar with the Templars? One of several knightly orders formed during the Crusades. History teaches they were disbanded nearly 200 years ago in France. Only they weren't. Merely pushed underground, where they continued their nefarious work.
What work?
The Templars seek dominion over man, and we, the assassins, are sworn to stand against them.
Was Uberto one of them?
Yes.
And the other names on my father's list?
Templars as well.
That means Vieri.
Just like his father, Francesco. Likely the entire Pazzi family.
Hey, it would explain many things.
You call yourselves men? My nonna saw this, she'd sweep you all under the next ponte.
Courageous men are those our laws and maintain our peace.
也太迟了吼。
Hai intenzione di star...
Well done, Nipote. You've really come into your own.
Thank you, Uncle, for all you have given me.
Your family. Such is my duty and my desire.
I'm glad you had me stay.
Good. You've reconsidered leaving.
We sail for Spain in 3 days.
But Nipote, I have given you these skills that you might be better prepared to strike against our enemies.
And if they find me, I will.
You want to leave Ezio? To throw away everything your father fought and died for? To deny your heritage? Fine. Come vuoi. Arrivederci e buona fortuna.
Uncle, wait! Why is he so upset?
How can he not be? Vieri's been harassing us ever since you first arrived. To be expected, I suppose.
I find it on
Given his
fuck.
heritage.
Uncle! Where is everyone?
They ride for San Gimignano to slay that snake, Vieri.
I wish to join them.
You'll find what you need at the stables.
Ezio, look at her. I still can't get her to talk. She spends all day and night in front of those feathers Petruccio used to collect. She can't let them go. I don't know what to do.
Don't worry. She'll come back to us. I know it.
No need to be shy. Come forward. Hey! Here! Andiamo!
Ezio, what are you doing here?
Taking responsibility. Vieri troubles you because of me.
Vieri troubles us because he's a Templar, and we are assassins.
Either way, I wish to help.
Va bene. Then listen close. First, we must find a way inside the city, though it seems Vieri expects us. He has sealed the gates and sent his men to guard them. Fortunately for us, the city is larger than its host. The southern gate suffers for it, so this is where we'll strike. Pronti?
开干了！
All right, Ezio. Here's how it is going to work. My men and I will distract the guards. Once we have engaged them, get yourself over the wall and find a way to open the gate. Take these throwing knives. Use them to dispatch the archers.
I'm ready when you are.
Then let us begin. Al attacco!
If you won't get down, get down!
可以等一下吗？我先接个羽毛。诶？哦，这边。哦，嘘。 Chop. Fun. ¿Bien más? Ah. 对呀。看。
Well done, Ezio. We're in. This way, men.
Hold on.
I want you to distract those guards and keep them from raising the alarm. Hopefully it will buy me enough time to find and silence Vieri.
Va bene.
Wait, Nipote.
Take a few of my men with you, just to be safe. Come join me once they're dealt with.
What's the area up to now?
No one knows, but something has him on edge. How else to explain all
Give
of
me
it?
a minute.
We're meant to be
Signal
soldiers.
again when you should follow.
Instead, he's turned us into nursemaids. And why?
I was sure I
Shooting
had
his
what
mouth
was
again, no doubt.
What was it again?
Angering the wrong sorts of people. And so now, we pay the price.
All yours.
Very angry. Great metal work here.
All about execution.
Sit tight. On me.
疙瘩塔，什么怪名字啊？
Was I into
Caution, friend. My mind was elsewhere. It was elsewhere.
Something
God.
else. Come, friends. Here the customer is always right.
Ezio, your uncle's under attack and needs help. Go to him.
Ah, Nipote, there you are. It seems my plan took something of a snap. Vieri's men ambushed us. Now we gotta... My brothers and I will deal with these guys. I want you to go on ahead and root out that snake. See that justice is served.
It's settled. Vieri, you will remain here to coordinate the mercenary. Francesco will organize our forces in the city and send word when it's time to strike. Jacopo, your job is to calm the citizens once the deed is done.
What of that ubriacone Mario? He continues to harass my forces, and I fear he'll discover what we intend.
He's always been trouble. Just like that bastardo brother of his.
Then let me reunite them, father.
There will be plenty of time to clean up the refuge when we're finished. Now, is there anything else? Muy bien. May the Father of Understanding guide you.
May the Father of Understanding guide you.
Comandante! Comandante!
What?
Mario Auditore has invaded the city. He comes for you.
Then let's not keep him waiting.
What are you and your allies planning? Is this what my father discovered? Is this why he was killed?
I'm sorry. Were you hoping for a confession?
Pezzo di merda! Vorrei solo che avessi sofferto di più! Hai avuto la fine che meritavi! Spero che
Enough, Ezio! Show some respect.
Respect? After all that's happened, do you think he would have shown either of us such kindness?
You are not Fieri. Do not become him. Che la morte ti dia le pace che cercavi. Requiesca in pace. Take this. Read it when you have the time. Our work here is finished. Let us return to the villa.
Wieder. Dun dun.
That should heal quickly now.
I'm sure I have just...
Quick, quick, quick!
That should do, I hope. And please, come back often.
My love, I put these thoughts to paper in the hope that I might one day have the courage to share them with you. In time, you'll no doubt learn that I betrayed Giovanni, labeled him a traitor, and sentenced him to die. History will likely judge this to have been a matter of politics and greed. Know that it was not hate that forced my hand, but fear. When the Medici robbed us of all we owned,
他怕会有那个，他怕他们，他怕刺客圣堂骑士、圣灵骑士在搞他们，奇怪，这是什么鸟？ 按钮1，高调姿态。难道是兄弟会那一代吗？好像是诶，我记得有一代玩一玩要出去现实世界讲个话。
And here he is, our campione Ezio.
Oh, hey, Ezio! I see you've wasted no time starting the celebration.
And why not? You've done us a great service, Nipote. With Vieri dead, La Toscana will grow quiet once more. Do you know what that means?
Basta lavorare.
Si passa tutto il giorno a bere.
E a puttane. What? It's true.
Come, Ezio, walk with me.
Yes, uncle. The Pazzi answer to another. Spaniard.
He is Rodrigo Borgia, one of the most powerful men in all of Europe, and leader of the Templar Order.
Templar.
Which makes him responsible for the murder of my father and brothers.
Yes, and he will kill you too, given the chance.
Then I must stand against him if I wish to be free. But not until every other Templar has fallen to my blade. Father's list will guide me.
Where will you go next?
Firenze. Francesco de Pazzi will share the fate of his son.
A sensible next step. No doubt he intends evil for the city. All right, that's enough grim talk for one night. I'll be in my study if you need me.
I shall read the letter my uncle gave me.
My love, I put these thoughts to paper in the hope that I might one day have the courage to share them with you. In time, you'll no doubt learn that I betrayed Giovanni, labeled him a traitor, and sentenced him to die. History will likely judge this to have been a matter of politics and greed. Know that it was not hate that forced my hand, but fear. When the Medici robbed us of all we own, I found myself afraid. For you, for our son, for the future. What hope in this world for a man without proper means? They offered me money, land, and title in exchange for my collaboration. And so this is how I came to betray my closest friend. However unspeakable the act, it seemed necessary at the time. And even now, looking back, I see no other way.
对啊，高姿态明明是右键，可是按了却没反应，懂
？Look familiar?
Oh, they're codex pages.
Yes. Your father managed to find and translate a few before he...
Here.
This is not your father's work. Someone else has translated it.
Leonardo da Vinci, a friend.
Do you see the way the words cross from one page to the next?
There is something underneath it all. Some kind of map. Where is it supposed to lead?
Your father and I managed to make out bits of a prophecy scrawled across these pages. It was written by an assassin like us, who long ago held a piece of Eden. His name was Altair. He spoke of something powerful and ancient hidden beneath the land.
What is it?
What indeed? Solving that little mystery is exactly why we collected these pages.
Then let me help. Each time I take on my father's work. All of it. I start with the page I took from Vieri. Leonardo will decode it for us.
Bene. Return here when time permits, and we'll add it to the wall.
Smile.哦，后面的收集好像是花钱买的东西。
ail you, friend? I may be expensive.
加1加2呢？加2。
Charlie.
OK， 今天就先玩到这啦，改天有空的时候再继续玩，拜拜。